Hello, good evening guys.
Good evening.
Welcome to Indonesian country, the specialty of the Bengkulu province. On behalf of our company, Kiwanter and Travel, I wish you good evening and welcome to Bengkulu. Anyway, how are you today guys?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm fine too, thank you. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Arvel dari ijstihar. You can call me Arvel for simple. I'm from Kiwanter and Travel and I will be your guide for your activities today. Anyway, who is your tour leader in your group?
Me, sir.
Okay, hello, what's your name,
My
sir?
name is Faisal, sir.
Okay, Mr. Faisal, my name is Arvel, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Okay, where do you come from, sir?
I'm from Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Yes.
Okay. Next, I will introduce you our crew boss. On the right side, we are accompanied by Mr. Yun as a professional driver. He has a 5 years experience as a driver. You can imagine that? 5 years, guys. It's not short time, right? It's very long time. So you don't have to believe about our tour today because our tour today must be going safe and comfortable. And can you see on your left side? This is a Mr. Chandra. Is a professional co-driver. Mr. Chandra can help the Mr. Yun make the bus keep clean and comfortable. Okay guys, please say hello to Mr. Yun and Mr. Chandra guys.
Hello, Mr. Yun. Hello, Mr. Chandra.
Okay guys, now I will check your group. If I call your name, please raise your hand, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Faisal,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chandra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everything is complete. Okay everyone, are you ready to start our tour today activities?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay guys, come on, we can go to the first object. This is a Soekarno house. Come on, let's go. Hey, good evening guys.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Soekarno house. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Arvel dari ijstihar. You can call me Arvel for simple. Now, I'm for your guide today for the Soekarno house. Okay, everyone, come on, follow me. Okay, everyone, before we enter the Soekarno house, first we will buying the entrance ticket for 3,000 rupiah for children, 5,000 rupiah for adult, and 50,000 rupiah for the pre-wedding photo. Okay, come on, follow me. We can buy the entrance ticket now. Okay, this is the entrance ticket. Okay, guys, after we buying the ticket from the ticket window, then we have to fill visitor list book first. Okay, come on, we can list a visitor book first. Okay, everyone, welcome to the front yard of the Soekarno house. Soekarno house is located on Soekarno Hatta Street, Angkut Atas District, Ratu Samban Regency. And Soekarno house has an area. Soekarno XL house has an area 165 square meters. Okay, Soekarno XL house used to belong a Chinese merchantman whose name cannot be confirmed. But this house was rented by Dutch East Indian government to facilitate Soekarno while Bengkulu as a political prisoner. The purpose of Soekarno exile in Bengkulu was one of the strategy of the Dutch East Indian government to limit the movement of the struggle carried out by Soekarno. So that Soekarno became discouraged in fighting for Indonesian independence. But the strategy carried out by the Dutch East Indians turned out to be wrong. The more Soekarno was exiled, especially when Dutch East Indian radio broadcast Bengkulu figure and Muhammadiyah figure from Bengkulu. Immediately greeted with a positive response, which at the time was the father of Mrs. Fatmawati, namely is Hasanuddin, who at the time served the Chinese of the Bengkulu. Muhammadiyah branch was used by Hasanuddin, so that movement for the struggle for independence from Bengkulu became active again. Okay guys, come on, follow me to the first room. Okay, come on. Okay, The first room we enter at the time is the workroom of Soekarno. This, this is where Soekarno issue his ideas, among which were the three buildings designed by Soekarno, one of which was the design of the renovation of the Jami Mosque. Then the two remaining buildings, namely the residence of the monk. The monk who was a friend of Bengkulu. A part of this room, come on guys, is also available. A letter asking for an increase in benefit. Why did Soekarno ask to increase his allowance? Because Bengkulu lived in this house with a second wife, namely Mrs. Inggit Garnasi. And Mrs. Inggit Garnasi and Soekarno had adopted two children, namely Ratna Juami and Sukarti or Kartika. When Ratna Juami is the biological niece of the Mrs. Inggit Garnasi, and the Sukarti or Kartika was appointed by Soekarno and Mrs. Inggit while in ND. When Ratna Juami wanted to go to college, Bengkulu felt that the allowance given to his was influence. So he asked to increase his allowance at that time. Right? Alright. Then there is also Bengkulu reading. Apa kamu guys? Reading book collection cupboard. This is cupboard contain book that Bengkulu had read while in Bengkulu, consisting of English, German, and Dutch. And these Bengkulu reading book are still maintained today. Of course, with regular maintenance, okay? Right? Everyone, let's go continue our tour to the next room. Okay, come on, follow me. Come on, guys. Come on, sir. Okay. And follow me to the tour next room. Okay, the next room is namely a guest bedroom. This guest bedroom was used as a bedroom for guests from Soekarno. But now this room is used as a place for display of the Tonil Monte Carlo costume. Monte Carlo is left is a group of play or drama in which one of the play script. This Monte Carlo tells how to awaken the struggle of the younger generation at that time for Indonesia independence. Okay, it was through this Monte Carlo play that Soekarno, who was a political prisoner or city prisoner, who was only stopped to the activities in the city of Bengkulu, was able to get to Curug. Bengkulu, we able to get to Curug with a Monte Carlo performance. Even though Soekarno could not given special, Soekarno left moral message for Indonesian independence. True, Monte Carlo is addition to the display of the Monte Carlo costume. In the room, there are also Soekarno reading book. Are also Soekarno reading book, and there are also book by Soekarno. In turn, that Soekarno was also active the reading book. One of the work, namely a book, and title is Sarina. This book tell about how Indonesian women struggle for Indonesian independence. Everyone, come on, follow me to the next room. The next room we can enter the Soekarno's and Inggit Garnasi bedroom. Okay, come on, follow me. There is a bedroom where Soekarno and Mrs. Inggit sleep. This bed is not a replica but the original bed used by Soekarno and Mrs. Inggit at the time. Beside the bed is this room. There is also a cupboard contain the rest of the costume from the play Monte Carlo. Okay, this is a cupboard of the costume of Monte Carlo. Come on, searching it. The rest Monte Carlo, the rest of the costume from the Monte Carlo. Then this room, there is also a decorative table restoring from the joint company between Soekarno and one of Muslim Chinese Muhammadiyah figure from Bintuhan. namely is Abdul Karim Oi Cheng Hien. Abdul Karim Oi and Soekarno founded a joint company called Sukamarindo, and this room there is also painting of Mrs. Fatmawati is a bit of an intersecting story about Soekarno and Mrs. Fatmawati. That is when Soekarno first come to Bengkulu. Fatmawati was the same ago as Soekarno adopted daughter, Ratna Juami. So that when Fatmawati wanted to be proposed by one of the youth from Mukomuko, Fatmawati asked Soekarno for permission. He had considered him as his own father. Sir, there is some who want two people to fed. What you think? Soekarno was silent, holding his temple until Fatmawati asked, "Are you sick?" 2 times later, Soekarno speak. No, Fat. That first time is I was so come to my house. I had fallen in love with you, but at the time you were not yet Fat. And no, so I did not express my feeling to you. Now I express my feeling to you. I love you. Fatmawati was silent. Then Bung Karno asked, "Dus Fat, I love you." Fatmawati did not immediately accept or reject it, so he asked for the option of her biological parents first. One of the conversation conveyed by Soekarno to Hasanuddin at the time was, "Sir, you know, if I don't get Fatmawati, then here is no Fatmawati. Soekarno, name." And Mother Ingrid also discouraged, and Fatmawati Soekarno and Mother Fatmawati married with Soekarno's status, was a widower, and Mother Fatmawati as Bung Karno's third wife. Then we headed to back room, or this back. Okay, see this. Back room is usually used by Bung Karno and his family for eating, and in this room there is also a dining table and food struck cupboard. There is something interesting about this back room, where the kitchen area is from the house area, because Asian hosts have paid attention to health speech, where the kitchen area is separated from the main house area. And then in the back room area, there is also a well where many tourists who come to Soekarno House believe if we wash to your face using water comes from the well from Bung Karno's house, we will stay young. And okay, sir, can you see it's also in the ventilation section of Soekarno House itself? There is a logo from one of the airlines in Indonesia, namely Sriwijaya Air, where the logo symbolizes infinity or endless hope. In the feng shui of this house and its owner and extended family will continue to exist both in life. Well, harmony is maintained. Come on, follow me. We can to the next room, and we headed to the room of the Ratna Juami and Fatmawati, Ratna Juami and Sukarti or Kartika bedroom. This bedroom was formerly the bed of the Soekarno children, which is currently used as a place to store collection of Monte Carlo costume. Right? Now we go to the last room, the living room. It was in the living room that Soekarno entered his guest. In this room were also an information table about Soekarno conception, friend for comrade in arms while in Bengkulu. Besides that, where was an information table in this room, there is also a diorama of chairs and table donated by Soekarno friend in Bengkulu. there is one thing that is interesting in this room, namely Bung Karno's bicycle. But this bicycle was not the bicycle that Soekarno used when he was in Bengkulu, where the brand of the bicycle Soekarno used it during the Soekarno period in Bengkulu with the Fongers brand, while the bicycle on display at the Soekarno House was branded Rally, and this was confirmed by Soekarno adopted son, adopted son, Sukarti or Kartika. And this room, there is also a photo Soekarno first time arrived in Bengkulu before. Staying at this house, Soekarno had stayed at one of the hotel there in near Fort Marlborough, namely Santa Elena Hotel. Alright guys, all the limit here. Do you have any question from here for now?
No, sir.
Okay, right guys. Thanks for your attention and had visited Soekarno Excel House. If there are error and mistakes in conveying my information, I'm apologies. Thank you for your coming in Soekarno House, and I hope we will meet again in the next tour. Okay? Okay, thank you, sir. Come to Bengkulu. Come to the Soekarno House. Okay,
You're welcome, sir.
Goodbye. See you next tour, sir.
Goodbye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Marlborough Fort. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Arvel dari ijstihar. You can call me Arvel for
Hi,
simple.
Arvel.
Hi.
Hi.
And now I'm for your special guide today in Marlborough Fort. Okay, come on, guys, follow me.
Let's see.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Fort Marlborough is a British heritage fort in Bengkulu. This fort was founded by the East Indian Company in 1715 until 1719 under the leadership Governor Joseph Salad. This fort was built in a artificial hill facing the city of Bengkulu and is back to the Indian Ocean. Fort Marlborough still functioned as a fortress until the Dutch East Indian period in 1825 until 1942, Japan in 1942 until 1945, and during the Indonesian War Independence. Since Japan defeat until 1948, the fort became headquarters of the National Police. However, in 1945 until 1950, the fort of Marlborough recaptured by the Dutch. After the Dutch left in 1950, the fort of Marlborough became the TNI-AD headquarters. In 1977, the fort was handed over to the Ministry of Education and Culture to be restored and used as a cultural heritage building. The fort is located on a land area of 44,000 square meters, and the physical size is about 240 times 170 meters. The height of the walls varies from 8 to 8.50 meters with the technique of 85 to 3 meters. The fort defense consisted of the 72 cannons. Inside the fort, there are several rounds of building with triangular roof. The building has a stretched length of the iron pillars. Existing records say this building functioned as barrack, prison, and office. In the center of this fort, there is also a large field that serves as an inner courtyard. This Fort Marlborough is a relic of the British colonies, which was built in 1714, took several strikes. This year, the age of Fort Marlborough is actually 300 years or 3 centuries. The name of the Marlborough itself is taken from the name of famous British general John Colonel Duke of Marlborough. Lived in 17th country in the construction process which took up to 5 years. IAC asked for help in the people of Bengkulu. In the mid of country Fort Marlborough underwent an armory and settlement for the active, we can do in Fort Marlborough is taking a photo. Explore this fort with your friend, family, and with some love you. And also, we can learn about the history from this fort. For the facility, this fort have a toilet, parking area, restaurant, prayer room, and others. So that all from me. Thanks for your coming to Bengkulu City. Thanks. So that all from me. Thanks for your coming to Fort Marlborough. I hope we will meet again in next tour in next time. And see you the next tour, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Good evening, guys. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Arvel dari ijstihar. You can call me Arvel for simple. And now, I'm for your guide for this museum of Bengkulu City. Okay, come on, follow me. Okay, guys, are you ready for exploring the museum of Bengkulu City?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay, come on, follow me. Museum of Bengkulu City has an area of 9,975 square meters. The museum was founded on April 1978 and on 3 May 1980 it occupies a temporary location in Fort Marlborough. On 3 January 1988 moved to new location on Pembangunan Street number 8 pada Harapan, Bengkulu City. Okay everyone, do you have any question about the museum?
No, sir.
Alright, we are going into the museum. Follow me everyone. The price of the administration to the museum is 3,000 rupiah for adult and 2,000 rupiah for children. Okay, I will explain what are the objects in this room. This is a Bengkulu City. Bengkulu City was designed as one of the sites in Sumatra. On 17 March 1719, during the British colonial period, this city was settled Bengkulu. Bengkulu was an area of 151.7 kilometers. There are also several regencies in Bengkulu province, namely North Bengkulu Regency, which has existed since 1965. The second in the Central Bengkulu district, which has existed since 2008. The third of the Kota district, with the excited since 2003. The fourth is Rumah district, which has existed since 2003. The sixth in Rejang Lebong Regency, which has existed since 1956. The seventh in Lebong Regency, which has existed since 2003. Seven is Lebong Regency, which has existed since 2003. The eighth is Muko Regency, which has existed since 23 May 2003. The ninth in the Kepayang district, which has existed since January 2004. Okay, next there is a picture of a map of the province of Bengkulu and ethnic group in Bengkulu. Any question at all?
No, sir.
Okay everyone, follow me.
Jauh.
You can see behind me, it's the historical director of Bengkulu, Megalithic culture, heritage in Bengkulu from the menhir, dolmen, graveyard, pickets, square pickets, short of Cepu, Negara, and also the ceramic of the Yuan, Sun, and Ming dynasties, which show Bengkulu culture has excited since the megalithic era. And this is a periodic collection in this megalithic era. There is a stone axe during the Neolithic era as an agriculture tool and ceremonial equipment in prehistoric times. There is also as a jar that come from China during the Tang dynasty. There is also a nakara that comes from the bison egg, and there is also Hindu Buddha influence. Their extend Bengkulu with the discovery is of Shiva's status, Hindu status, and Buddha status. Okay, everyone, do you have any question for now?
No, sir.
Okay, everyone. This is a historical object during the colonial period, and this is also a historical object during the independence period. The first is the bell for Anna. The second is the replica of the snack stick, and there is also kecepak cannon. This cannon is used as a traditional weapon for the Bengkulu people. Again, the inference. Okay, everyone. Take a look at this traditional house in Bengkulu province. The first is the traditional house of the Sarawak tribe, which is occupied by the wealthy. This house consists of the veranda, luan, salon, subicle, and the second is Yup Kakadieu. It's the name for the resident of the Enggano chief. The third one of the Lemur house rumah rumah kubung beranak, which is the traditional house of the Rejang tribes, which is the house of the Rejang nobility. The room consisted of penigo, long fence of gerang panjang, dasi, dopua, and pagau. Okay, everyone, do you have any question for the room?
No, sir.
Okay, everyone, come on, follow me. Okay, everyone, now do you have any question for the room?
No, sir.
Okay, come on, follow me. Okay, next this Asian manuscript in this museum. As Asian manuscripts are in the form of Pahlawa script. For example, the bamboo script or naskah bambu. The script contain plants that have medicinal properties. The second is the Karangkus Jampian, which contains of the spell of ward, of ghost, of jinn when someone is in the trance. The third is the origin or asal usul, contains the origin of the names of the rules of natural guardian of the sky, earth, and the sea. The fourth, the look of the chicken or tua ayam, contain a kind of nickname for the yellow bring chicken. The fifth, tangas sanup, contains information about the forest sunup, medicinal plants, a kind of the incantation or semacam jampi, containing prayer of incantation to ward of ghost, the disrupt humus. Okay, everyone, come on, follow me. Do you have? Okay. Okay, everyone, do you have any question for now?
No, sir.
Okay, come on, follow me. All right, everyone. Let's go to the second room. In this room, there are historical objects and also wild animals. Okay, behind me, this is a haefcong turtle of penyu sisik. Not only haefcong turtle is here, there are also snakes, bears, crocodile, panonglins, and forest cats. I give the opportunity to tourists. Please walk around in this room of the 3 minutes. Okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Okay, come on. Time for you. Okay, everyone. Please regroup. Okay, we will go to the next room. Please follow me. Okay, everyone. Please stop for a second. Do you know whose photo is behind me?
I don't know, sir. Who's him?
Of course, it is a photo of Thomas Stamford Raffles. Thomas Stamford Raffles come to Bengkulu on 22 March 1818. He was the one who discovered the Rafflesia annual flower on his expedition. He is also the one who built Bengkulu city for the better. the date of July 5 July 1829. He died on 5 July 1826. Behind me, there is hunting equipment. This is the there or the kut kijang. This its second serves to lure hunting, and there is also the berugo chicken, acit or acit ayam berugo, with function as a trap. And finally, quail trap of the perangkap puyuh are used a trap prey using a quail. Okay, everyone, any question for now?
No, sir.
And these are agriculture tools that are of the news by Bengkulu people. Namely is jungle of rimbas, exhaust of or kapa and rice, wonders of alat penumbuk padi. Next, the fishing equipment that is of the used by Bengkulu fishermen is the tanggu, which is used to catch fish or shrimp. The second is nets of jala used to catch fish. And the last is basting or jelujur used to catch fish in river water. Okay, everyone, follow me. This doll is barong landong, is a traditional art in the form of the pair of large human dolls wearing traditional Bengkulu wedding clothes. And next, this is a basure cloth is a kind of batik typical of Bengkulu, including coastal batik with a dominant motif of calligraphy Arabic script decorated with a blend of flora with a full of symbolic meaning. I invite the tourists to go around looking the good place to take a picture for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay? Do you have any question? Please call me, okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Okay, come on, time for you. Okay, everyone, this time is complete. Thanks for your participation and your attention for come to Museum of Bengkulu City. And I hope your tour in Museum of Bengkulu City today with me give you deep impression. And see you to the next tour, guys. Bye bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, guys, now we will go to the Fatmawati airport because our tour activities today is complete. And I hope your tour today with me give you deep impression. And I hope we will meet again in next tour in the next time. I hope you always remember me because I always remember you guys. And if you come to Bengkulu Province again, you don't forget to call me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Now we arrived at the Fatmawati airport. I hope your flight to your destination give you the safely, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you for your attention and participation, and see you the next tour, guys. Bye bye.
Sir.